this is a list of teams I'm currently rooting for, basically. For the women, Waikato. Strong team, good team. I've become a fan of theirs. I like their style of play. I don't know if they're going to win it all, but I know that if they finish up things the way that they're playing now, just playing style alone, yeah, I'm going to keep following them for a while to come. It looks like, right? This is theoretically, but that's what it looks like. Surprisingly, at least to me, County's Manukau. Because honestly, I'm not a fan of the male team, and usually if the women's team's good, the men's team's good, and vice versa. This one, not so much. You know what I mean? Black Ferns, of course, for a national team, there are going to be more, but I haven't seen all the women's national teams, let's just be honest. So that's one I can say for sure that I do root for. Also, Canterbury, men's and women's. They have a strong team. They have a strong organization. The organizations have multiple teams in them, and this one, honestly, strong. I'm liking it. Is it my top team for women's? Probably not. Canterbury right now in their league, they're a unique team. But what I mean is in their fixture and all that, they have to be top. At least in my opinion. So Canterbury, of course, for men, they have plenty. Yeah, I'm a fan of theirs. What made me a fan really was the first game I saw them in, they kicked a drop goal to win the game. Now they're playing outside of that is really good too. Granted, I mean they do fuck up a bit, but they have the ability to do stuff and are willing to. And that's what I like. I like a team that doesn't give up, that's willing to do anything it takes to get that win. I want a team that wants to be competitive, you know, and that's really what it is. I like the smash mouth style of play. Kicking, okay, there are some teams that I like that kick really well that I root for, but you got to be able to just fight it out. If you don't want to fight it out, then I'm not really interested in, you know, rooting for you. I don't care about underdogs. Couldn't give a fuck. So, All Blacks, of course, Ireland, and South Africa. There are a bunch of other teams too. That I do or did get excited about. I was excited for Southland for about a week. Now, not so much. Northland I like. Northland I do root on. And the reason is, honestly, they don't back down. Are they the best team? No, but they will fight you to the end. That's what I want to see. So, right now, the reason that I'm rooting for these teams is Waikato's no joke. I'm just going to tell you flat out. For the men's, I forget if I had them at second this week, but this is a team that I, for some reason, coming into it, don't ask me why, I have no idea, came into not wanting to like. I don't know why, okay? I'm stupid. But, yeah, they won me over, right? But the women's, Waikato, I wasn't expecting for them to be that good either. They are enjoyable to watch. I like their game, right? But Canterbury, for men, looking unstoppable right now. I mean, people can say they have an easier schedule right now or whatever, but never underestimate an easy schedule in the beginning. Because what that means is less injured players, hopefully, right? Which is a good start. Confidence from getting wins. And I'm not saying that they're having the easiest schedule. They aren't. But anyone saying that, okay, you're just proving, hopefully in my opinion, because they're a team I root for. You know, if they lose, I'm not going to be mad, but you're with them, they're just so strong front to back with a good bench. They want to grind you down. They want to win. They want to win. They always play like they're behind. They want to win. That's what I like. I like teams that, even when they're ahead, play like they're behind. Play like if they lose, they have to walk home. You know, that's what I like. Play like you mean it. And I'm a hockey fan too. With hockey, they always talk about rebuilds and retools. Now, in my opinion, you should never have a rebuild. Never. You should never need one, because you should keep changing whatever pieces you need year to year. Right? Because stuff happens in a year. You can't keep them around forever. Everyone has an expiration date when it comes to a team or a sport. It just is what it is. But always wanting to be competitive. Not like we can afford to be at the bottom this year because next year we'll bounce back. Well, guess what? Everyone's trying to do the same thing. And there's a lot of teams that are really wanting it right now. It's not anyone trying to rebuild. There's some teams that just don't have it together. That is always going to happen. But honestly, Canterbury, I don't see them falling apart. Bay Plenty, I hope will get better. Waikato is just going to be a beast, it looks like. And I don't know what the ratings are. I don't know what anyone else's ratings are. I don't know what anyone says about any of these teams besides the announcers, because I don't watch any of that shit. I watch the games. I don't watch people talk about it. Because I'd rather come to my own opinion. But, you know, I don't disparage anyone that does. Watch this. You know, maybe you're just getting in and learning and all that, and that's kind of why I do these. If it wasn't for maybe teaching people or getting word out or whatever, I wouldn't be doing these. Even though I'm a fan of the sport, as you can tell. But yeah, basically what got me really into rugby is I looked at up and I'm like, wait, this looks like, you know, one of the old Goofy cartoons. It's non-stop play. Yeah, there are some stoppage, set pieces, stuff like that, but play gets to go on. It's not tackle reset. Tackle reset is boring as shit. So I got into it, started learning more rules, saw Six Nations, and that was last year, and then with that had me completely sold. I mean, Ireland alone, then finding out Scotland can be a powerhouse, and then South Africa, like, the international best on best is insane. And there's a few teams I don't really care for internationally, but a lot of them, it's just some good damn rugby. Period. But yeah, right now, like I said, Waikato for the women's, Counties Manukau, Black Ferns, Canterbury. For sure. I'm sure that there's more that I left off. Right? For men's, Canterbury, Bay Plenty, Waikato, All Blacks, Ireland, and South Africa.